Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, The King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the house of the Ahmed Al Maghribi. This is another brand from the Middle East, from UAE, from United Arab Emirates, and I unboxed and reviewed at least a couple of their fragrances before, and I was very impressed, especially for the price. They usually are they're not the cheapest, but they're not expensive either. They are just sit in the middle, but for what I pay and what I get, the ratio is amazing. And when I saw this it's called, this one in particular called Pearl Oud by Ahmed Al Maghribi, I had to get it to see how it goes. So before I do the unboxing, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, you know what to do. Hit those buttons, don't just sit there. Your finger can do wonders. This way you help me, you motivate me, you encourage me to make videos like this in future. Your help, your motivation will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you, and let's go. So this is a cylindrical box, and it says Pearl Oud Eau de Perfume 75 ml, and it is 50% oil. How about that? Because it says volume 50%. When they mention volume on the box, say 70% or 80%, that means that's the alcohol content, and the rest are oils. So here it says 50% volume, that means it's 50% alcohol and the rest are oil, and that is superbly impressive. So this one in particular, you can find it in United Kingdom if you do your research. If you Google it, under £40. So as I said, it sits in the middle. It's not as cheap as some of the Middle Eastern fragrances, which you know the names, the usual ones, and not as expensive, say, as the house of Abdul Samad Al Qureshi or Ibrahim Al Qureshi, which are quite expensive. So this one sits bang in the middle, and let's see how it goes. So you take this part off, and then it's a strength cylindrical. Let me show you. So it says Pearl Oud. It's a nice color to it. It's like a candy floss color. So are we expecting something sweet? It's like a candy floss color. And the bottle itself, because it says Pearl Oud, shape of pearl is rounded, the cap is quite heavy, and actually is, wow, it's the glass, so it's very heavy cap. And the atomizer, here we go, very good atomizer. It's one of those pressurized atomizer. It gives a very good amount of, and you can control it as well. So Pearl Oud by Ahmed Al Maghribi. Let's see. Oh, I didn't show you the bottle, sorry. So this is the bottle, very pretty, very cute, very good looking, very heavy. Is attention to details. Here says Ahmed Al Maghribi is embossed on top. Amazing. Anyway, so I think this one is leaking a little bit. Anyway, here we go. First impression. Ooh, beauty. Wow. So this is aimed at unisex, so men and women can wear it, and it is unisex, but it leans a little bit feminine. So this is for people who care about these things. For me, perfume is perfume, smell is a smell. It doesn't have sex, it doesn't have gender. I personally think If I like a perfume, I wear it. If I don't like perfume, I don't wear it. It doesn't matter which is the targeted, marketed for. But if you care about these things, then I have to mention it. So it is like 60% towards ladies and 40% towards masculinity. Okay, so how is the smell? White florals. So it's dominated by white florals. I can smell jasmine, I can smell lily of the valley, I can smell ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is one of those beautiful notes that could give a little of animalicness to this to the fragrance. In some fragrances, and here it doesn't, so it is quite a safe ylang ylang, because ylang ylang come from different parts of the world and each got their own character, but here I'm smelling quite a smooth, creamy, and also a little bit on the yellow side of ylang ylang. Very pretty. I can smell something like a honeysuckle and also orange blossom. Wow, this is very dominated by white florals. So white florals is the biggest player, and let me see what else. It's got underlined muskiness. I don't get that much oud. Obviously it says pearl oud, so there could be some oud in here, but it could be that it's one of those oud that it sits in the background and it just lift everything up, and they're using it to support other players and other notes and other chords. Right now I don't smell that much. I smell something woody in the base, but not oud, okay? A little bit earthiness, powdery, a little bit powdery, sweet. Sweetness between 10 to 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. Right now is about 7, so it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. But it's got underlying, it could be something like a vanilla, because it is it's not a fruity sweet, it is like a vanillic sweet, okay? I can smell something spicy in there. It's not cinnamon. It could be something like a nutmeg or a clove, because it's giving it that tiny bit of warm spiciness. I'm not sure there's an amber chord in here, but there's a warm spiciness to it, so it's very inviting. Overall, it smells amazing. Smells like much more than I paid. I paid under £40 for it, but it smells much more expensive. 100 plus easy. Smells very opulent, smells very high class, smells beautiful ingredients. 50% oil, unheard of for eau de parfum. Usually eau de parfum means about 20% oil and the rest are carriers or alcohol. Here it says 50% oil, and you can tell it's so oily. It's just basically, it's like I put oil, you can look at the sheen, it's like I put oil on my skin. So it's very sheen, and because of that concentration of oil, and that giving it a full body, giving a very deep, dense feel to it as well. Beautiful, gorgeous. There's something there giving it a little bit of earthiness, which could be either something like patchouli or vetiver. I can smell something like vetiver in here, because you're giving it that green, rooty, earthy feel to it, so it could be vetiver, and the colouring is, it gives you that impression as well. But what a smell. So it's changing a little bit. In the beginning it had something like a citrus feel, it had like a bergamot lemony feel, but right now those lemony bergamot feel is subsiding, and the florals are coming even more, earthiness is coming more. I can smell something like a woody aspect. I'm suspecting it to be something like sandalwood or maybe cedar, but it's getting a little bit more woodier. Maybe the oud is coming up as well, but the oud right now, I can't detect it that much, just faintly in the background, just a faint of a woody feel. But overall, for a first impression, first sniff, absolutely gorgeous. This is going out for a special occasion, for evening, for formal occasion and things like that, definitely. and it is a little bit on the mature side. I would say 25 and up to be on the safe side, because again, this is oriental, this is quite complex, and the young nose might not appreciate it. But if you like this kind of fragrance, it doesn't mean anything. For the season, this is all year round. Beautiful for all year round, cold, warm, no problem. The only thing is, in the warmer weather, you have to control the trigger, less sprays, especially because it's very concentrated. It's 50% oil. And in winter, a little bit more. I would tell you in the next video the development, the longevity and things like that, and I will tell you how much you need, because right now it's feeling the room, feeling the house is superbly strong, and I put only 2 sprays of it. So it's going to be one of those very long lasting and very strong fragrances, because it's 50% oil. Okay guys, thank you very much as always. If you like what I do, don't forget to hit those buttons. If you want to support me by buying one of my own fragrances, they are very artistic, very long lasting, unique, amazing value for money, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.